your number one. You ain't number.
What is up, my fellow hip-hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Veds and welcome back to my channel, coming at you again with another one of my reviews. Today I got 3 albums I gotta talk about today. All 3 of these albums came out on Friday, so let's get right to it. So let's not waste any more time. For this first video, I'm going to be talking about the new album called Wwcd, which is pronounced to What Would Shine Gun Do? And it's by the guys at Griselda. That is right, the Fly God himself, the motherfucking machine, and the fucking butcher himself. They all chipped in together. They're all joining forces together for their official Shady Records debut. I guess it's a studio album. I don't know if it's a compilation, but it's their official debut album that they've been hyping up for a long ass time with Shady Records. That is right, Westside Gunn, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, here to deliver what I would consider one of the year's most best projects. You know, a project that I really enjoyed actually. Which I guess is really saying something, because I know that I just went on a really negative rant about Hitler Wears Hermes 7, which I unintentionally pissed off a few people with that album video when I was talking about Hitler Wears Hermes. You know, I didn't mean any disrespect to Westside Gunn. You know, I just personally didn't really enjoy Hitler Wears Hermes 7 that much, and maybe I was just being a little bitch, and maybe I just didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I admit it. Either way, I hope I can bury the hatchet by talking about this new album, because this one was actually a really good one, not gonna lie. So yeah, like I said, WWCD it actually means what would Shine Gun do, which I personally don't know who Shine Gun is. When they were promoting this album on Instagram, I saw some people on the comment section saying only people from the town will know who the fuck that guy is. So yeah, if you're from Buffalo, then I'm sure you know who Shine Gun is. I have no clue who that person is, but yeah, that's who they named the album after. And yeah, let's talk about it. So they've been hyping this album up for a very, very long time now. I think I first heard about this album, I think around the summertime, I want to say, because on Instagram, I think it was Shady Records that put that video of them just in the studio, everyone in the studio just, you know, working, doing their shit, you know, writing rhymes, fucking making the beats and whatnot. And just pretty much hyping everybody up for this official Shady Records and I forgot the name of the label, Griselda. Sorry, the Shady Records and Griselda album that's gonna come out. So yeah, I first heard about it over the summer, and I was like, holy shit, this actually looks like it's gonna be pretty dope. And so since then, these guys have been doing, you know, fucking nonstop releases. You know, Conway the Machine, he dropped a lot of shit. Benny the Butcher, I think he dropped something as well. And obviously, the Fly God himself has dropped a lot of shit as well. You know, Fly God is an awesome god. Was a pretty dope album that dropped this year. So you know, they've all been you know, dropping a lot of their own independent shit. You know, just to hype up and take on the high road of this of this highly anticipated album that everyone has been waiting for. You know, every Shady Records fan, every fan of Griselda, and so yeah. They've been releasing a lot of shit in between during the creation of this album, and now that it's finally here, I gotta say, holy fucking shit. I did not expect what I was expecting. I had no idea what to expect when I went to this album, because I listened to a lot of Westside Gunns and a lot of Conway the Machine's stuff for the past 2 years of trying to get into them, and for the past few months of them, you know, making a bunch of shit in between of the release of this album. So I did not know what to expect. I did not know to expect the same shit, or just, you know, expect something different, because I know that was a lot of concerns from a lot of people that said that they're afraid that Shady Records would you know, do something different and pretty much make the album suck ass. But I think nobody was really disappointed, because I've been hearing a lot of good things about this, and rightfully so, because it's really great. First of all, Benny the Butcher. I gotta talk about this dude real quick. I actually have never heard anything from Benny the Butcher before. I know who he was. You know, I know he's a part of this group with Westside Gunn and Conway. But aside from like his solo shit, I don't think I've ever heard him on any solo shit. And after hearing him like spit a few bars on every track in this album, like I gotta say, this dude is fucking dope. Like I'm not gonna lie, Benny the Butcher is like a fucking force to be reckoned with. Everybody in general, like in the Griselda group, is a force to be reckoned with. But Benny the Butcher specifically, he impressed the fuck out of me. You know, for that being my first time ever like seeing anything that Benny the Butcher like produces and writes, like holy shit, like this dude can fucking rap. Like I don't know where the fuck he's been my whole life, or I've been living under a fucking rock, obviously, because this dude is fucking great. But you know, aside from Benny the Butcher, both Westside Gunn and Conway the Machine, they both like do their fair share of tag teaming with the verses and whatnot. You know, spitting bar after bar. The production value is really great. You know, it's that same like boom bap feel style. You know, that same like kind of like a '90s feel to it. It's very greedy. It's very fucking like hardcore and very like different. You know, it's really different. You know, it's kind of like anti-rap, I want to say, but like they still have like a little bit of like that like typical hip hop, like sound to it that people like know and love. And you know they use the same like production shit of like having a lot of like jazz in the background of the music, having a bunch of like boom bap feel to it. You're just pretty much trying to represent the East Coast and just putting Buffalo on the fucking map. If anything, their main goal is to always put Buffalo on the map for hip hop. And I think after this album, they're gonna like definitely be like remembered a lot, because like I feel like this is gonna be the start to something new. I know they recently got signed to Shady Records. I don't know if Benny the Butcher got signed. I know that Westside Gunn and Conway got signed a while back, and then I guess they're also under fucking Rock Nation as well. But obviously they're still gonna continue to go along with that whole like independent sort of like vibe, because if anything, them going to independent is still a good thing. But I'm actually glad that like Shady Records like didn't decide to change anything, because like for the most part it sounds like I guess the typical type of songs that you would like hear from Conway and Westside Gunn and Benny the Butcher. So yeah, it sounds pretty much it sounds pretty much the same. But like it still has a whole different feel to it, and they've obviously were experimenting a lot in this album. So yeah, shout out to these guys. They kind of, I feel like they're gonna be like the new Wu-Tang kind of, because like I feel like they're more than a group. They're a fucking like collective, a whole fucking movement. And it's kind of funny that I'm like comparing them to Wu-Tang, because Raekwon is on this album actually doing like a little intro, hyping them up, pretty much like them saying, thank you guys for carrying the fucking torch, because you guys are on one and you guys are gonna fucking do some great shit. And I definitely agree with that. The album is, the album is like really impressive. A lot of like the lyrical shit here is really great. I really love how like that they were just like tag teaming shit and whatnot. But there's this one song called Scotty's, I think, and both Westside Gunn and Conway like in the beginning of it, they just fucking go in, like 10 seconds of Westside Gunn saying this, and then all of a sudden Conway jumps in out of nowhere. It's like some fucking like a wrestling type of shit is what that kind of like give me a vibe to, pretty much. So yeah, it's pretty dope, and it also has like kind of like a funny moment. I forgot what song it's called. I think it was the song called Kennedy, but pretty much that song, it's like, I want to say 50 seconds of Westside Gunn and this other chick that I forgot what her name is, but she's in that song with Westside Gunn, and they're both just say, blow your fucking face off or some shit like that, like over and over again. Like I'm not even fucking lying. Just 50 seconds of Westside Gunn saying blow your fucking face off, and then the other chick, blow your fucking face off, just back and forth, blow your fucking face off. Which is, I guess, it's kind of funny. It's kind of like I guess ridiculous, but in my opinion, it's kind of clever, because the name of that song is called Kennedy, and you know them saying blow your fucking face off and whatnot. It's like holy shit. It's like that's kind of fucked up when you think about it, but that's pretty fucking clever. So at least you know there was like some sort of like symbolism behind it. But yeah, that's the one like kind of like funny song on it. Just like saying the word blow your fucking face off, you know, like for 50 seconds is pretty fucking funny. But aside from that, the album is really impressive. I think out of all the Griselda like albums that I've listened to like in my past 2 years of trying to get into these guys, I think this one is by far one of the most impressive like projects I've heard from them, and probably the most impressive and like one of the best albums I've heard so far this year. Damn, the year's almost over. Holy shit, I can't believe that. But yeah, it's a really good album, and anyone that's a fan of Shady Records and Griselda Records, I think you guys will enjoy this a lot. If you like that like old school like style, I think you guys will definitely like this. I don't know who produced this. I don't know if Eminem helped produce this. I'm hoping that you know everyone from the whole like Griselda team like did the whole production value on this, because honestly it sounds really great. And once again, I'm just glad that they didn't decide to change anything just because it was under like a Shady Record sort of like deal as well. So yeah, shout out to you guys. This album was pretty fucking great. My favorite songs on here will probably be a tie between Chef Dreads, that one is really great, Scotty's, and Bang. The Bang fucking song with Eminem, like holy shit, that one's great. Now don't get me wrong, the 50 Cent song was really great, but after hearing Eminem on Bang, I was like holy fucking shit. Like I was kind of worried about that, because I was like, I don't think Eminem would sound good like, you know, with these guys, you know what I mean, because like they're so different from him. But holy shit, was I fucking wrong. Like I was like I was just fucking mind blown by Bang. So probably Bang is probably my favorite song in this entire album. But this whole project itself is just so great, very beautiful, very well made. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for requests. Go ahead and follow Westside Gun and Conway the Machine and Benny the Butcher on Instagram down below. Their new album, Wwcd, What Would Shine Gun Do, is out now. So go listen to it if you haven't already. You know, it's very different, and I think it's something you guys will really appreciate if you're looking for something new that you never heard before. And with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell down below, all that good stuff, so you don't miss any one of my uploads whatsoever. And don't forget to stay happy.
Hey yo, I use the arm and hammer just to fluff my brick. Say what I wanna say, and I don't give a fuck. I'm